the only one who can say these words. I am beautiful and amazing. I am blessed and I don't take that for granted. I am safe in and out. I am the best version of me like I should be. I am happy and I attract happiness. I am the change the world needs right now. I am confident in all areas of my life. I am awesome. I am attractive to wealth, health, and success. I am a giver and I receive in gratitude. I am a dreamer and an executor of my dreams. I am the best in relationships and I ensure I give the best. I am there for everyone, stranger or not. I am kind. I am rare, so I'm cherished. I am strong enough for anything. I am light, one too bright to shut. I am talented in what fulfills me. I am independent. I am of great character all round. I am a fighter. I can never quit. I am hardworking, and all my hard work is really paying off. I am a great example of the next generation, so I behave well. I am the best there was, the best there is, and the best there shall ever be. I am unique in the way I was made and in the way I carry myself. I am enough, irreplaceable, incomparable. I am the best self always. Smile when we meet. I am the package that comes in the best color, shape, size, and design. I am not in the same frequency as negativity. I am not taking the grace to breathe for granted. I am not tolerant to any failure or thought of it. I am never in the mood for any negative people that have bad vibes to send. I'm not interested in your opinion or judgment. I am not dependent on your mood to make my mood great. I am not entitled to your love, nor are you entitled to mine. I'm not asking for what does not belong to me. I know what I deserve. I'm not yours to keep. Set me free or I will fly. I am not wrong, and if you think I am, I choose not to be right, because I know who I am. I am awesome. Stay safe, be happy. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you've not subscribed, please remember to do so. So this week, we have received our letter from Courage. Let me get it and read it for you. Dear you, that fear, that feeling called fear, replace it with faith. They say everything we need is in the other side of fear. Walk around it, crush it as you move, or walk all over it. If you can, zipline above it, but don't you dare stay there waiting for it to give way. It doesn't matter how long you feel or think it's going to stick around, just overcome it. Declare yourself a winner. Fear is just in your head. The bold walk comes from within. The greatest means of survival is not what you have, is the courage you have to work for it. The courage to face and the courage to act. There is no one who was born perfect, and yes, even the boldest people you see have their inner worlds. It's all about suppressing them with courage. There was once a boy who was nearing to do his exams. He was always smart, but due to fear, he always got to the exam room and panicked. His mother knew about this because after the exam, he would hate himself for his mistakes. He saw every mistake every time he reviewed, and that made him feel really bad about himself. One day, his mother wanted to help. On the day of the exams, he gave him a small bottle and told him to drink. He was hesitant, and so he asked, "Mom, why are you giving me the medicine like drink?" His mother knew that is the only chance she had to make things right. A friend of mine recommended this after I told her about your examinophobia. It induces courage, she replied.
and without a doubt, he passed. He was given this every time he was nervous, and the courage portion worked. After growing up, he worked so hard to build his company, and when his mother died, he left him a letter like this that said, "I may not be there, but I have left you the recipe of making your courage potion." The recipe was very easy. It was just water and glucose. His courage came from within. I know you are scared, and I would encourage you to make your own glucose flavored water. But I also know it was a trick. But then again, you can train your mind to accept it as courage potion. The truth of the matter is, it comes from within. There is none who can make you bold but yourself. And there's nothing you can do to change the fact that courage gets you everywhere. The deal you have been meaning to make, that's easy. Take a tall glass of water and see yourself winning. A lot of people lost their courage because of the fear of failure, but I kid you not. You are who you are. Believe, ask with confidence, and one more time. Your strength and resilience can take you places that your fear is limiting you from. Take courage. Whatever you wanted to do or have wished to do, do it now. This is the time. Have courage. Face it now. Stay safe. Be happy. Yours truly, Courage. Until next week, when we receive another letter. Bye, guys.
Dad, I am celebrating you, not because it is Father's Day, or because you are the best, but the memories can never allow me not to. Let me start by saying I remember everything. They say a dad is a girl's first love and a boy's first model. Well, I had the chance to see that. I don't remember the common things. There are others that strike deep. The memories of your struggles, the memory of the food you ensured we had, and when you got home from work and you were angry, we were lazy around and not working hard enough. You are a pusher, the sustainer, the provider, the best friend, the playmate, the compassionate one, the one who sacrifices a lot. A lot of times you are not saying the I love you words, but the way our tears and our smiles moved you made a lot of sense. I remember how you paid for our studies. It's amazing how our education mattered so much to you, that you could do anything and sacrifice so much for that. Dear Dad, thanks. Thank you for not giving up, for making your needs come after ours, for all the times your new clothes did not matter so much like our lives, for all the times we took you for granted and forgot to appreciate you enough. Dear Dad, I had been one of the lucky people to have you present. You never showed us perfect. You showed us real. Your discipline is just so amazing that my morals today are determined by how much you spend your time shaping them. Daddy, if ever I was a bad daughter, may you forgive me. I was lost in some instances, but I can't forget the fact that you are just so loving enough to correct and restore. May all your efforts be seen, be known, and be appreciated. I may have taken too long to say this, Dad. You are amazing. You are a blessing to me. And I promise all those efforts were not just for me. They will serve even your great-grandchildren. Many a times we forget that dads are a landmark. Let me never forget that you shaped me. I love you, Dad, for all the time that you did not look for praises when you were always amazing, and for all the times I have needed you and you have been there. Thank you, Dad. I love you always and forever. Happy Father's Day, and may every day be a Father's Day to you, because you have been the best father always. Stay happy, stay safe, be happy.
Stupidity is when you think that your vote does not matter. We are living in a very democratic era, and it is your right to vote. To choose that leader and to listen and understand, then make the best decision for you. In a nutshell, choose your problems or successes for the next 5 years. We then see stupidity when we feel like your candidate is the hero and anyone who supports any other is wrong and evil in your eyes. They have taken months to tell us why we should make that choice, while me and you are struggling through the hard economic times. Don't be stupid. We all have different reasons for our selection. Stupidity is when politics take away the peace of the nation, ruin the livelihood, and destroy humanity. No one should suffer, die, or be killed by politics. It's stupidity not to learn from the past mistakes, and it will be more stupid and foolish to ever go back there again. Stupidity is when you feel like a person's tribe defines their character, but then it's more stupid when we decide to do things based on tribe, like punishing an innocent person for who he or she is and where they come from. And you fool, you assume that they made a choice based on their tribe. Stupidity is when you are influenced by money and power instead of the right things. Let's pause for a dramatic effect. Dear Mr. David Mwaure Wahiga, Mr. William Ruto, Professor George Wajakoya, and Mr. Raila Odinga, we value you, and that's why we are going to wake up and vote for you. We are not stupid. We hear all the things you say, and we think it means something. And I personally, I have made my choice. Do not let anyone defend you and break the peace of the nation. Every vote will help one of you win. I want to believe the nation is filled with smart people. People who will show how smart they are by ensuring there is peace. People who are calm in the ballots and calm on their screens waiting for the results. If my candidate does not win, I am smart enough to embrace democracy. That evening, I want to be able to sit with anyone without any care in the world where they come from or who they voted for. I just want a conversation with you. Let's not be stupid. Stay safe. Be happy. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. So this week's letter has been addressed to me by Beauty. So let me get the letter and I'm going to read it to you. Hey you. You are so beautiful. Everything about you is perfect. It's unique. The world is so lucky to host you, and the people in your life are really privileged to have you. The society has its own idea of what's pretty, but the same society is ruled by people who are just like you, only that you are better in more ways than one. Given a chance to make yourself more beautiful, what would you have done? I know you would want to be as beautiful as someone you have viewed beautiful according to your idea. Your idea of what's beautiful is a comparison of another. Mind you, the one you think is more beautiful also is comparing themselves with others. This is so funny, how you can never see yourself unless you look in the mirror. It's also funny how people think you are as beautiful as you view yourself. The value you place in yourself is what attracts people to you. I really wonder why the one thing that you have power over, you let others take charge of it. Make it visible. Make it known. If ever the compliments you get are fewer than they make you doubt, tell yourself what you would love to hear. Not everyone has eyes for this special kind of beauty. The confidence you portray sometimes scares the glow away. And that is why the best thing is always to ensure you show up, you show out, and you show off. Stop comparing yourself with others. There's only one masterpiece.
And if ever you change the masterpiece, you are allowing the copy to win. That masterpiece is you. We are not all made to be beauty queens and kings. However, we are made to be special. The notion the society has for what's pretty sometimes takes out the fun of being different. You may not have the long, slender legs, or the light, brown, golden skin, or the caramel glow on the face, or the nice dark look, but you may be a doctor, a businesswoman, a lawyer, a stay-at-home parent who has dedicated herself or himself to raise babies. But what I'm saying, your version and where it lands you means so much to the world. Protect the confidence it deserves. Body shaming has made us hate some parts of us, but the society must talk. That's why the slender ones are body shamed, the large ones too. There's always a negative voice from the crowd. However, we all know that the more it's loud, the more you know you have been noticed and analyzed enough to make the cut of the most important. Stop doubting your beauty. Stop doubting your charm. Stop making an issue out of a scar on your face or a huge issue out of the huge birthmark. You are the best. You are awesome. You are superb. In the way you turned out, the comparison is the enemy. Embrace your awesomeness and uniqueness as much as you can. It's all you have. There is only one you. Project your confidence. Stay safe. Be happy. Yours truly, Beauty. Now, our lesson from this week's letter is, we are all unique. We are all beautiful in our own way. We are all meant to be special. You should project that confidence and project your uniqueness because it's all you've got. Let's meet next week as we wait to receive another letter. Bye, guys. Dear self, how are you doing? I know I should not be asking this question, but even if I can never answer it to your one, this is a letter to you. The last time you thought so hard, you left it at this. You came to this world and you knew nothing, and in a span of years, you have. You have so many failures to talk of, so many responsibilities to calculate, so many success moments, so many things you can't explain, and pain and pleasure in equal measure. I am writing to you this letter to tell you of how much you have learned from people and from yourself. I know by now you have learned that you are not perfect, and I also know that by now you have seen no one else is. I know you were scared at some point because of how evil and how nice people are than you. The times you have let that control you, or the times you have let your problems take charge, there are so many times you have always cared and worried about other people's opinions of you. Because of that, you have made it matter. You have made it a reason for most of your decisions. I want to remind you that you do not choose who walks into your life and how long they will stay. You only choose what effect you are willing to tolerate and live with. Accepting the wrong things they do to you means you are enslaved. I hope this letter will remind you your purpose in life is for you and that no matter what. If you forgot that you are the driver, pilot, captain, or the mover of your life, I hope this letter finds you in a good place to remind you that. I forgot to tell you, there were people before you, and there are a lot more after you. Since you spend a lot of time forgetting what really matters, it has come to my attention that you have limited your life, and that needs to end. You are more important, and more than that, the world needs the unique you and all that comes with it. Be you, do you. Always get the pleasure out of every choice you make. It's been long since we saw each other. Bring back the best version of you. And until we meet again, be safe, be happy.
People out here are killing themselves and taking away their peace of mind because of the notion that the number of followers translate to being right. We have bowed to the pressure that comes with social media. What they eat and what they wear suddenly seems more accurate than the simple or the fun life we have had for so long. Don't get me wrong, I'm also a social media person, but I will tell you this for a fact. My edited life is not a manual for your life that you don't get the chance to edit. So what if their marriage seems perfect? Or what they wear and how they do things seems cool? Do you have to kill for it? Relationships are on the rocks because we want so and so kind of thing, forgetting that you fell in love with your better half for their uniqueness. What you see with your Wi-Fi, sometimes free, and internet bundles cannot be compared with what you feel that you have been blessed with. Let me remind you that I am part of the people in it, deeply actually, and I'm constantly influenced by the knowledge that comes with social media. Yes, we learn the best products, the best outfits, best recipes, best ways to even grow our hair. It is supposed to make us be on the know. Information may be power, but it should not take away power from your life, the power to choose. Social media pressure has got you thinking we don't fall when we pose for pictures. We don't get pissed off when things are delayed. Just like in your job and in your home, we are all the same. The difference is that we are constantly trying to sell a brand. The brand is us, so that we can sell the brands you see and the ones you can use after that. If you ever thought that what you see online is a definition of perfect, then you don't know how it feels to edit your life just so you can show the perfection that you wish for. What you have is real. It's not perfect, just real, and as real as it gets. Please stop comparing your life to an extent of depression, mental issues, or even go beyond your morality just because you have doubted how much you should be in love with yourself. Social media is meant for social aspects. Don't let it dictate how you live your personal life. The guy who may not be doing vacations with you is what you fell for. The pros are still there. The clothes, the trips, the favors, they are all not for you. Be patient and wait for your time. It may not be now, but don't let social media dictate when. Again, it's meant for social, not to force you to think differently of your so perfect personal life. Privacy is power, and the power to choose what will not destroy you is more power. You have the power that comes with knowledge. But remember, knowledge sometimes takes away your power. So watch out. Stay safe. Be happy. Dear child, by the time I'm writing to you, I am already so happy. I have really waited for you. You are an answered prayer, my child. Surprisingly, I really don't know whether you are a boy or a girl, but that is not important because the love I have for you is great. We have already built an attachment for those few months you have been in me. Baby, I know you might be wondering if it's the same out here. Well, my love for you is, but the environment is not. And the things and people you meet and see here are beyond your family. You will soon be in a place where there are so many people. There's so much I can tell you, but it's my job as your mom to teach you as soon as you arrive. But always know, I will never stop being there for you. My dear, mine is to protect and love you, as well as ensure you are okay. And I assure you this, you are loved, cherished, treasured, protected, coveted by many, and most importantly, the best. You are great. I can already feel the kicks in me, and as I write this, you are kicking. Who is there to say you won't be smarter than all? Well, you should know that you have a brother, I'm sure if you can hear voices, you've heard a small voice that is always mentioning animals and colors. Well, he is your elder brother, who is sweet and loving. I know you are safe because your brother is amazing, and he keeps kissing my tummy. The connection between you two has already started manifesting itself. When you come, your brother will be almost 3 years. Still small, I might add. Please try and give him a smile. He loves that. I know he will love to take care of you. You only have to be patient with him. He is just so loving. He might try to teach you a thing or two about being naughty, but mommy will be watching. Let me list one of my shortcomings. My love, I am not as fast as your dad. He's going to be your best friend. He's doing a good job with your big brother. I'm sure you will enjoy all the things he will teach you. He is kind, sweet, loving, and he can't wait to meet you. He plays so well with your brother, and I will be there just to watch and record the memories. You know he works so hard for you and your brother. He keeps reminding me to go shopping for what you will use when you arrive. We know one thing for sure. Girl or boy, our family is blessed to have you joining us. It will be such an honor that God is trusting us with you. Sweetheart, as your mother, I am going to be brave and energetic. But I know with the joy you have of meeting us, you and I will work together to make it happen. I am going to always be here for you and your brother. You are a fruit of my womb. It does not get any closer than that. You are my pride, and you define who I am from conception to delivery and to raising you to be the best version of yourself. I just know for sure I love you. I have loved you and I will always love you. My letters to you are just starting, so brace yourself. They will keep coming. I would love you to learn sweetness from your brother, kindness from your father, and strength and love from me, your mom. So you see, we already have you covered. As you enjoy the few months, just know we love you so much and we are waiting for you. We can't wait. Yours truly, Mommy. I am not cruel. I see you fall. I see you try so hard. And in every step you make, you fall. But you try. You get up again and you make better steps. A while back, your legs were weaker. You couldn't support yourself, but you get better. Just like that, you don't need help. Stand up again and try. You will run soon. But that is life. That hard. You fall down when you try anything. Sometimes you fall so far, so fast, you can't get up. You fall in difficulties, in your desires. You've got to do what you have to do. Get up now. Get up and pick where you left off. You will add steps. Stop getting tired at that same point. You are not the only one. We all tried, but look at us. We walk, we run, we move, and after you learn the art of walking, you will be working hard to buy a car. When you get a car, you will be booking flights. Life is never enough. You always advance. Now move. Get up and move. You see? Now you are running away from me. You did it. You did not give up. You are moving and I love that. And when I run after you, you keep running. You to your joy, to your success, to your faith, your values. I can't control you. Only you can. Now listen, if you ever get into any difficulty, know and believe and pray you can do it. That's why you did not breastfeed all your life. You are meant for greatness. Now pick up the pieces and go do it. You need to. I believe in you. Now believe more in you. You see, it's easy. Just be positive. What you manifest, you become. Manifest and work for it. And voila, you are free. Stay safe. Be happy.
Dear son, in my womb, I thought I knew you. I had all these expectations, dreams, and I even imagined how your face would look like. I created all these images in my brain, and none of them was true. You came out cuter. Surprisingly, since you arrived, I can't remember the day that you were not in my life. As a mother, I was supposed to protect you. Your cry moved me. Your sadness and discomfort made me want to think or rethink what I'm doing wrong, or what I could do to change any situation that was not making you happy. As a mother, your childhood was, has been, and will be my responsibility. and I hope I'm doing a good job. The main aim of writing this letter is to support and encourage you to be the person you want to be. I am just but a human being who sometimes I make so many mistakes, others worse than those which you will make. I am sure when you grow older, Grandma will tell you a few of those mistakes during a fireplace story. I hope she won't go so deep so that you don't become creative. My son, every day you wake up, you are becoming a man, and you are wired to provide and protect. I have seen you protect me in your childhood as a man. Remember, that's an inborn trait. However, as a man, you may protect the wrong people in the name of love. You may cover for people who are wrong in the name of responsibility. My hope as your mother is that I raise you well, that you will know your limits, and most of all, protect your heart and soul. My son, being a player is just a moral vice. Find someone you can love, but also be wise to avoid being manipulated by the person. Bad company and drugs should be away from you. I believe you love yourself as much as I love you, and that you will ensure that you turn out best. The society you will meet will be a bit cruel on you. The world will love you for what you have, and the girls will love you for what they can get from you. The bitter truth is that you will be on your own unless you have something to offer. And when you offer, you will be attracting users and pretenders in the name of friends and lovers. Work hard enough and pray so hard in order to know who will be true and who will be faking. Also, not to make your mommy always worried. I will write so many letters to you because I will never stop raising you. I will always be taking care of you, my little boy. I will be so happy to see you make something out of your life, but most importantly, also being happy about it. I will really be happy when you attain any little bit of success. Nothing matters most to me than seeing you love yourself and ensuring no one determines how happy you are. Try as much as possible to do the basics like eating healthy. Indeed, that's why I'm teaching you to cook, such that when I won't be there, you will be a good chef. Not only in the kitchen, but also in all other basics I'm installing in you. I want you to turn out to be that handsome and intelligent chef who all beautiful and responsible girls will want to be associated with. My son, you are great. You are the next leader. You are the future. I will always be here for who you are, for whatever age you are, and for whatever you choose to be in life. Even when you become a husband, you will always be my son, and I will always love you. I will write to you again soon. Stay safe, be happy. Yours truly, Mommy.
I am a woman. I am the pride, the beauty, the strength of a home, and the heart of everyone around me. I am a flower from a young age. I make my surroundings so beautiful that I attract a lot. I am a woman who was created second to assist and support, but most importantly, to multiply. I worry the most, multiply the most, and I love the deepest. My tears are too close. I also hide in my pain most of the times, because I know that I set the mood in my surrounding. I also hide sadness and pains when with people, since I know my beauty and my smile is the attraction that warms so many hearts. Lately, I have taken up the roles that our great-grandparents did not. I am no longer told that my place is in the kitchen. I can now take up any role: a teacher, a lawyer, an engineer, a tout, a rider, a doctor, a farm worker, truck driver, name them all. But did you know that I have always taken all those roles, only that this time I need education for that? As a woman, I have always been every career in one when it comes to my home. And even now when I leave for work and come back in the evening, I am still a woman, the heart of my home. My body is strong. Well, it may not be the muscles and the big chest, but really strong, in more ways than one. If you want to know how, just bless me with twins. I will take care of them and ensure they don't cry the whole day because I'm overwhelmed. Also try triplets and quadruplets. Any number, I will soldier on for them. My husband will not go hungry or with dirty clothes to work, even with a newborn in the house, because I am a woman. I forgot to mention the scars I can take, the body changes I can withstand in a few months, and the healing that just happens when you are busy loving your family. All this because I am a woman. Yes, I need help sometimes, maybe most of the times, but when I don't get it, it does not change the fact that I have to soldier on. I have one weakness though. The love I give may sometimes not match what I receive, and maybe sometimes I don't show it, but I get exhausted. And maybe sometimes I prefer to be silent, but the small hugs I get make me so happy, and a thank you that is said even by a stranger means a lot. It's not a necessity, but I will appreciate if it comes a bit more often. I was raised by a woman, and I am a woman who is bound to raise another woman. We are different, but I guarantee you, our hearts are huge. Maybe a few sizes bigger. But as a woman, I say this: drop the judgment when I ask for help. Drop the judgment when I dress to take the best picture. Whether I overdress or underdress, let me be. Let me be a woman. Because I'm not a woman of substance. I am the main substance. I am beautiful. I am perfect. I glow in my darkest moments. I shine in whatever you need help with. I represent what's beautiful. And most importantly, I am irreplaceable, incomparable, and nothing can ever match to that. If you choose me, you are getting the best package. I am the best, and if you're lucky to have me, count it as a blessing. I am a queen, so you have to see me as one, treat me as one, and act like you are with one. Stay safe, be happy. The beautiful ones are not yet born. You say that before you meet me and my kids. And yes, I said it. I realize that my beauty is beyond. I am the mark of beauty. I have the perfection you are all looking for. This is because I realize that all of you compare your beauty with someone else. If your looks and body is in comparison with someone else, come on, how can you be the best? We are all created in the image of our Creator. Now, we are all busy trying to feel that the Creator looks like so and so. Oh please, we all have our insecurities. And even the one you are comparing yourself to is busy comparing herself or himself with someone else. That someone else is just a little bit confident than you are. The only image you have of yourself is your reflection and the pictures. No one has ever had the privilege to see themselves unless it's in the mirror. Why are you busy comparing a reflection? If it's not impressive to you, buy a better mirror, or maybe you will see you are just but the best. I can see you without your reflection, and if that's what I see, then you are amazing. I feel like you see the same about me too. After all, I'm the mark of beauty. Are you? People are born to talk, and yes, to talk a lot. What else are they supposed to talk about if it's not people? We talk what we know, what we see, and what we hear. That translates to what we think. It's surprising that we talk about others in our pathetic view of thinking. We expose our insecurities. You think you are slender enough to call others fat? Have you seen your nose? It's not like hers. Have you seen how she smiles? Like a therapeutic drug to those who are even privileged to see. I hear you say others are too slender. Oh my. Did you take a minute to hear them speak? They speak like melody. They also pull off that warm laughter we all need. I thought I should remind you, you are a body shamer. Do you even look like me? If not, then stop talking about others. Just don't. They are perfect because, like them, just because you think you are perfect doesn't mean you don't use a reflection to see yourself. That does not come with the perfect size like yours. Neither does it come with your idea of what's perfect, filled with insecurities. Let me break your heart. When you meet me in person, you will see what perfect is. I am as beautiful as the one who gives you insecurities enough to judge others. You think they eat too much, or they are sick, or they are lazy? Just look at yourself. You can never amount to the confidence they have. I know right now you are following me on my platforms, waiting to see how I look. I know you want to see that perfection. He made us in his own image. And you see, I am that image. I am perfect. I may not be like you or like your idea of who is amazing, but I am the first beautiful one to be born. I see. You see your reflection? Let's not go into detail about how perfect you think you are when you body shame others. Stay safe. Be happy. There are so many things that they lied to you about, from your childhood to now. They lied to you when they told you that when you grow older, you will make your own decisions. Until now, the decisions you make are not all yours, because you weigh how they will affect the people you are responsible for. They lied to you when they said that when you leave your parents' house, you will be free, and that you will have freedom. Now you are packed with responsibilities and worries about being a grown-up. You now have to be more careful because you are on your own. They lied to you that when you start earning your own money, you could buy anything you want. So sorry that the money is not enough, and instead of buying anything, you have to save for the future and invest more. They lied to you when they said that when you respect others, they will do the same. Now you are here, always taken for granted and feeling like you have lost yourself. And that is not all. They actually do not care. They lied to you when they told you to suck up to your boss. You will be loved. Others are busy taking off their clothes for that, when you hope to get the best by being a slave and doing even their work. Let your work speak for you. Always do what impacts your life and career in future. They lied to you when they said that work first and fun later. My friend, you will die hoping to have that fun. Or better yet, years are coming when the responsibilities increase. They lied to you when they said you get rich, your life will be easier. And they will respect you. Now you are full of fake friends and relatives praising you and asking. There is nothing genuine. Keep your wealth to yourself. They lied to you that you will have all the love you want when you wait to be married. Now all you do is worry about all the responsibility and worry most about how likely the family planning is likely to fail you, when intimacy is a rare thing altogether, almost non-existence. They lied to you that kids will fulfill you. Why did they forget to mention they are messy and expensive, and that would be the beginning of your worry and the beginning of the deepest love you can ever feel? They lied to you that what was meant for you will come, but now you see why you need to work so hard and work for you to get there. Nothing is meant for anyone, just work. Don't let them lie to you again. When you grow, life becomes what you make of it, and every choice comes with a reward. It might be good or bad. The more the choices you make, the more you become better at making them. So I hope you are good at making good choices. Live life. Yes, live. Forget what they told you. That is what we call being an adult. Now take charge. Everything you do has a reaction to someone and a consequence to you, negative or positive. I hope you are fulfilled because you are running out of time. Enjoy life and live for you. Stay safe, be happy. Dear, I can't even dignify this with an address or the right name for you. Rapist, monster, evil, or a predator who lacked the pickup lines to ask their age mate for the love making to satisfy themselves, and instead went to force it on someone innocent. I'm writing this letter to you. Yes, the you who took away the chance for me to decide, for me to choose, and for me to also get the best out of it. Whether according to your small mindset I was in the right age or not, you still ignored my cry. You caused me pain for your own short time yet stupid pleasure. I'm writing to you who said I was poorly dressed, that I seduced you, or I was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Yes, you who feels that since I said no, you had to teach me a lesson or to achieve a goal. It saddens me that you may not feel a pinch even as I cry to you. I wonder if you have a daughter, a sister, or a mother. Did you consider putting them in my shoe for a minute? Okay, then do so now. How does it feel? That is what I feel. It's sad that maybe you still don't care even after that. Well, let me enlighten you. I decided to write to you to tell you that it was hard and painful for me. I will never recover, and possibly I don't know how to. After you left me, I talked to a few people. I cried for so long, and I developed insecurities on things that may look normal to girls my age, or any age for that matter. It's actually going to affect the way I will handle raising my kids. When you left, things have not been good. You left a scar, one that I can't use cream, a lotion, or any type of oil to erase. The scar is physical and mental. Why? Just because you couldn't hold on a little more? There are people I'm sure who would have given in, and others who actually have given in to you. Why exactly did you decide to go all disgusting and become a monster? No matter how sorry you are, and maybe you are, or how sorry you are not, it's unforgivable. Would you like to know why? I don't expect you to ask though. It's because you took away the small chance I had of waiting, and the small chance I had of trusting my own security. You took away a piece of me. It's not about my pain anymore. It's also the shame. I can't openly say I was molested, no matter the age. I can't openly admit the punishment you received was not enough. And if you are never caught because we are related or you are a close family friend, I kept that a secret. This is not just a situation, it's a wound, one that I shed a tear always when it rings in my head. I am naked. I am scared. I feel dirty. I feel unsafe. I feel dead inside. Was it worth it according to you? I live with this wound. I hope I was your last victim. I hope if this letter gets to you, it will show you that sex was made for good and not to be forced. I hope when this letter gets to you, you will learn that your punishment should be bigger and that we all are tired of covering for you. I know this letter will get to you and the world will look for you. I know that we were once scared of speaking, but now if we feel like anyone may be trying or the situation we are in is uncomfortable for us, we speak up. When anyone comes to us with tricks and words that are unhealthy and unsafe in our minds, we speak. And if we ever see anyone suspicious, we scream. You took away the security. Vengeance is for God. Yours truly, the one you molested. He pulls the chair while holding flowers and chocolate in his hands. He hands them with a smile. He reminds me I'm pretty in every paragraph. He takes a minute to stare, and when I ask, he says in a low tone, "Gosh, you are pretty. He remembers everything I love. Valentines are lame to him, because to him, every day is a day of love. He loves it when I ask, always. He is always there for me. He opens the car door, and all I ask is given. He holds me in all the right places and spoils me. In his eyes, I look good in everything. In his ears, I speak melody. From his lips comes nothing but sweet words to my ears. In his arms, he makes sure I find comfort as he repeats, "Gosh, you are pretty." He sees no fault in me, but he works hard for me. He knows it's only him, but he makes effort as if he is competing. He knows I am beautiful, and he treats me like I am. He is Mr. Right, not by name, but by action. He loves me, and he lets the world know. He talks so highly of me that he brags a little. He ensures I do not forget the compliments and the love. Yes, he shows me love and affection. He compliments everything I am, I look, and I have. All of it. He tells me everything sweet in this world. I love my Mr. Right, and he breathes heavily next to me and repeats, "Gosh, you are pretty." I started praying when I realized I am alive and could not explain why I was meant to exist. I started praying when I saw that breath was a blessing and getting a chance to use it in my prayer was a miracle on its own. I started praying when I realized it is more relaxing and a lot of hope and fulfillment comes with it. I started praying when I saw how much it made me rethink my actions. I started praying when I finally found out that it was calming and consoling to me. I prayed even harder when I realized that I was not doing it alone. I prayed even harder when I realized that I was not doing it for just me, but even for someone else. I started praying when I realized I can pray for you as well. I started praying when I realized that I have no control over so many things. I prayed more and more since I have kids, and only prayer could save them from the big bad world. I pray because my husband leaves the house every day and I do not have control over where he is going and what he does to provide for us. I was thankful, so I had to pray for everything I had. I am so grateful that until now, I feel like I am not praying enough. I also saw my prayers being answered, so I prayed even more. I also had to worship and send a lot of praise to the one who hears and answers the prayers. Prayers gave me courage. Prayers made me believe more, have more faith, and get closer to my best friend, who not only answers prayers, but also reminded me that if I go to him, he will answer. He never lied. He really did answer, and he does answer until now. James chapter 5 and verse 13, it clearly says, "Is anyone among you in trouble? Let them pray. Is anyone happy? Let them sing songs of praise." You don't just stop at asking, but also continue to praise and being thankful. What couldn't prayers do? They healed me. They made my life better. They gave me courage. They increased me in health and wealth. They brought me closer to my Father in heaven. They helped me change my ways and become a better person. They became my pillar of strength, and they have given me wisdom to be a wife, a mother, a boss, a friend, a daughter, a sister, and all the other roles I take up. You have an issue? Pray about it. You know anyone? Pray for them. You are scared? Pray for courage. You feel like giving up? Hey, the strength is on your knees. Go down and pray. You have been blessed with anything, small or big?
A thanksgiving prayer is necessary before you even ask for more. You are alive, so you can pray, and you should pray. Loud or silent, or with a song, just don't stop praying. All you need to know about your prayers. It's in the Bible. Pray. Pray now. Stay safe. Be happy.